It started as a simple hike, just me and Emma. We had been planning it for weeks, a 2-day trek through the mountains, far from the noise of the city. Emma was always the adventurous one. I liked the quiet, but Emma chased the thrill. It was her idea to veer off the trail. Said it would make things more exciting. I should have known better. We found the cave late in the afternoon. The entrance was huge, a dark mouth stretching wide in the rock face. Something about it made my stomach knot. It felt wrong, the kind of place your instincts tell you to avoid. Emma stood at the entrance, grinning. "Come on," she said, already stepping inside. Her voice echoed unnaturally down the tunnel. I hesitated at the entrance, the cold air seeping out making my skin prickle. I should have turned back, but I followed her. The air was stale and freezing inside. The walls were slick with moisture, and the floor sloped downward. My flashlight beam caught jagged rock formations and narrow crevices cutting into the walls. Emma's footsteps echoed ahead of me. She was always just a few steps too far. That's when I heard it. A soft scraping sound. "Emma?" My voice was too loud, bouncing unnaturally down the tunnel. No answer. My flashlight flickered. I hurried forward, heart thudding in my ears. The tunnel twisted and narrowed. That scraping sound came again, closer this time, like nails dragging along stone. I rounded a bend and saw Emma's flashlight on the ground, spinning in a slow circle. "Emma?" My voice cracked. Then I heard breathing, not mine. It was low and ragged, coming from the darkness ahead. I backed up. My flashlight caught a glimpse of something pale, just out of reach. A shape moved, then Emma's voice, low, strained, whispered from the dark. I stumbled forward. My light swept the ground, and then I saw her, sitting against the wall, her face pale and hollow. Her eyes were wide and empty. Her mouth trembled, and then her arm bent the wrong way. I froze. Her body twitched violently, and her head snapped toward me. Her mouth stretched open too wide. I ran. My breath tore at my throat as I stumbled back through the twisting tunnels. My flashlight flickered and died. I could hear footsteps behind me. Fast. Wrong. I reached the fork in the tunnel, but the way we had come in was gone. Just a blank wall of stone. Something cold brushed my shoulder. I screamed and ran deeper into the cave. I don't know how long I ran. My legs burned, the walls pressed in. And then, silence. I collapsed against the cold rock, gasping for air. My hands were shaking too much to hold the flashlight. The darkness swallowed everything. And then, I heard breathing again. Close. I held my breath. A hand brushed my hair. It was Emma's voice, right next to my ear. I turned and saw her face. Her mouth stretched unnaturally wide. Her eyes were black pits. Behind her, something stepped out of the shadows, tall and thin. Female. Pale skin stretched tightly over sharp bones. Her eyes were hollow, her mouth a twisted grin. Black hair fell over her face, but I could see her teeth, sharp and too many. Emma's head lolled to the side unnaturally as the creature's long, thin hand rested on her shoulder.
"She belongs to me now,"
the thing whispered. Its voice was high and sweet and wrong. Emma's face split into a too wide smile.
"Stay with us."
I screamed and ran. There was light ahead, the exit. I saw trees, sky, daylight. It's almost there. And then something wrapped around my ankle and yanked me back. I clawed at the ground, screaming, my fingers digging into the dirt. The light grew smaller and smaller. The last thing I saw before the dark closed in was Emma's pale face smiling down at me. They found our gear 2 days later, near the cave entrance. 2 sets of footprints leading in, none coming back out.